Today is a very exciting day, and it's always an exciting day when we're doing an R8 video. We have the largest mod we have ever done for the R8 today, and that is a brand new hood. It is the last piece we are missing before all of our exterior pieces are together. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. Here is our 1016 hood. Full carbon fiber, looks absolutely gorgeous. Calvin right now is transferring over all of these stock component pieces that we ripped off of our old hood. We're placing that onto the new hood, so then we can mount it on the car. Hopefully all of the mounting goes successfully and all of our fitment is successful, because like I mentioned when we did the front bumper, this car was previously in an accident, and if there are any misaligned areas on the side of the accident, we're gonna find it right now when we try to get this hood on. Actually wasn't really that bad because the thing is so light, pretty easy to maneuver. But this is the part that I am, I don't want to say I'm scared about, but Calvin and I have to adjust this thing to get it to fit correctly, and we have to make sure that it seats correctly over there. So we're gonna lower it, see where it is, it's at a total guess of fitment, and then we're gonna have to readjust it. We have a worse gap on this side. Nah, there's still a pretty big gap. What do you think?
So we could just like move it back. So if we were to latch it and then take off the wheel well, we could reach those bolts and then kind of shift it.
But it won't be able to shift once they're latched in though, right?
Yeah, they will. The strategy with trying to get these panels to fit is patience. You basically put it up, you kind of grab it a little bit, watch it move a little bit, tighten it, put it back down, and if it doesn't line up, you do it again. Rinse and repeat until you get the desired fit. I'm afraid that on this side, the gap will be, we'll have to adjust the bracket as well. There's a lot of points on these exotic cars. If you ever have the pleasure of working on one, you'll notice that they leave big holes. Wherever things are attached, there's big holes so that you can micro adjust to the millimeter. And it looks like that's what we're gonna have to do here today.
So Calvin and I just finally figured out how this front bumper snapped onto the side. As earlier, we were having like a pretty large gap in between the headlight and the front bumper. And I know this is a pretty difficult thing to show on camera because Calvin and I are doing micro adjusting on certain areas that it's just really hard to film. So we're doing our best. This thing looks really, really good. So we got the 1016 hood, the 1016 front lip, and the wing all together with the rest of the carbon on the car. It looks super solid. So Calvin has put in our bolt that connects the front bumper into our new bracket. Now we have to obviously finish the hardware on the side of the fender liner, but that bumper is officially secured. That's a pretty cool feeling. Calvin's gonna try and do the other side right now, but you kind of have to really lean into it. You want Big Poppy to try it, Big Poppy can try again.
Put your hands on it, Papa.
There's a ridge right here and a ridge right here. And on the inside of this bumper bracket, there's like little claws to hold on to it. So it is kind of hard to line up. And keep in mind too, Calv, we possibly could micro adjust some of the stuff if we have to, but
yeah, we should.
I think we might have to raise it up. Yo, man, dang. Well, man. So 1016 also said that if we need to, you can shim the front bumper to make this front bumper gap a little bit smaller, because sometimes they said you can have a little bit larger gap there. The gapping on the front looks really, really good. And then, dude, yeah, I mean, it's actually very similar on the other side. I'm gonna hit up a few of our friends who have the 1016 hood as well to see what their front bumper to hood gapping looks like. I was really worried about the car having a bunch of weird gaps on the front right side of the car because that's where the most damage was. But I'm happy to report, like, everything is really, really solid. I'm very happy with it. Oh yeah, we also have these grill vents, which I think you just use 3M tape to tape them in.
Seems fine to me, bud.
If you guys were wondering what the hole was, a vent here, but I think you just wrap some 3M tape around this and then you could seal it off. So I think for now, I'm gonna leave it exposed carbon. I'm not the biggest fan of exposed carbon hoods, but it is cool because it's such a big piece, but it looks a little weird because there's no fender, so it looks kind of awkward. So I will get it painted very, very shortly, and I'll probably leave like this V shape exposed in carbon and leave these carbon vents exposed. But I thought for a little bit, I would leave a little carbon on there because it does look pretty dope. Now that the front bumper is fitted, there are a few inside fender liner holes that line up to the rear bumper that have all the C-clips lined up. So I'm just gonna finish bolting that up and the front bumper should be 100% mounted. I was starting to put back the frunk of the car, but I think until the car is 100% ready to go, I'm gonna refrain from putting everything back, because if we have to get to anything battery related, or if we have to end up fixing something for the starter and we have to pull all that out again, it's gonna be a nightmare. And it's only a few minutes of work to put back all the paneling. But got the wheels on, have all the fender liners bolted up. Let's close the hood, see how it looks. That just about does it for the exterior mods of this car. Now we're gonna get this painted like I said earlier in the video. And if you guys watched yesterday's video when I explained the tire screw up, I already have new tires on the way. They'll be here at the start of next week, so we'll be ready to go on that. From this point forward, the only things that we have to do on this are swap out the seat belts, clear the codes, change our fluids, and that's really about it. At that point, it's just about trying to drive it and see if we experience any issues, alignment, X, Y, and Z. But the rebuild portion of this is almost complete. We're still not there yet, but we are getting very, very close.
Playing Les Miserables?
Nope, not me, we got the wrong guy. All right, Mickey and I are hopping on the Hot Wheels Legends Tour Judges panel. We're gonna be sitting here for the next 2.5 hours. So before we go live, I have some agua because H2O is great. And of course, I got my Nas Mango. Mickey's got...
Oh, I'm searching cappuccino parts on Yahoo Auctions Japan, sorry.
All right, well look at
We got
this.
a few more minutes.
We have a little timesheet. For those who caught this live stream, what? Oh, getting a beer.
Must be nice.
Yeah, part-time or going home early.
Some of us got work to do.
Did you do 3 hours today? How many? 3?
Like 13, baby. It started 6. I just placed a bid on this, bro.
No, you didn't.
What do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna wheel that out. That's gonna be my new daily.
That's actually kind of, that probably goes like 10 miles an hour though. That's actually kind of sick. That went on for 3.5 hours. Mickey and I are so tired. If you guys were in on chat on Thrall's live stream, I'm not gonna say anything, but you guys are crazy and the support you guys show always blows my mind. Not on decel. Dude, I really love this car. This is a stock exhaust. It shoots flames. The environment with the spider and just everything about it, I just really, really, really enjoy it. Your boy's super tired and we are going to the track tomorrow, so I have to wake up pretty early to get the trailer ready and get the car ready, so I'm calling it quits. Don't forget guys, the Blue and Kona t-shirt goes live for pre-order Saturday and Sunday. Links will be down below. I'll remind you again all weekend, but the Blue and Kona shirt's made to order. There was a pretty big request for these, so we ended up making them. I don't think everyone's gonna want these, but for everyone who wants it,
They're available this weekend. And before we go tonight, rather than reading a comment from yesterday's video like we normally do, we're gonna switch it up. And I wanna give a little shout out to someone that goes by the name of Sketch Illustrated on Instagram. He has made plenty of stuff for us in the past, and he's even made some designs that we've put on Hunt & Company stuff. And if any of you guys want your cars drawn or anything drawn, definitely check him out. He does commission work. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I will see you tomorrow. Peace out and keep moving forward. Also want to give a quick little shout because the month's almost over, boys. August is almost over, and I was gonna stop daily vlogging after August. So if this video gets 40,000 likes, and that's gonna be a hard ask, a very difficult ask, because I know not nearly anyone stays to the bloopers. So if the bloopers can get the video to 40,000 likes, I'll extend daily vlogging for a week or two more. Bloopers, let's see how strong you guys really are. Let's see if you guys can make it happen.